Let's get y'all right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm playing what? What you talking about? What I'm playing? What's up, Polly B? Diamond Jenny, what's up? What's up, Queen? Y'all make sure y'all give this live a thumbs up. Go ahead and get it out of the way. What's up, Obsession? Manelli, what's up? What's up, Courtney? Emily? Shut up, Emily. You being messy. You being real messy. What's up, Bridger? Scorpio, what's up? Listen. Was it Friday? Let the dead stay dead. That's what the Bible say, ain't it? Notice I let the dead bury the dead. What y'all listen to I'm the type of dude go to church with my gun out. Gotta pray. What is you talking about? What in the heck is this supposed to be your rhyme? Is you supposed to be a rapper? And you testing out your writing skill? Baby. Thank you, Michelle. Greetings from Sierra Leone. What's up? What's up, Danny B? So was it Friday or Saturday when I let Arthur and Braid find me? I let them catch me over on Blaze Live. Was it him or Mal? Saturday, because I left y'all hanging. Okay. It was Saturday. So, child, I had got busy. Y'all keep asking for a bite here. Oh, my. Thank you, Raquel. No, let the trolls stay in here, baby. They watching. They engaging. Child, let them stay. As long as they don't get out of line. So, I let Braid and Arthur catch me over there on Blaze Live. I let them talk their little shit or whatever. Let them get their rocks off. Hoping that they gonna quit crying. Now, mind you, they started all of this stuff. Then when I decide to start talking back, now they want to cry about they want somebody to leave them alone, which I thought was kind of funny. Right? But I let them get their rocks off. I let them catch me over there. I stayed in the panel. I let them say whatever it is that they wanted to say, right? So then Granny Coy Bundy, oh, it's a gnat in here. Granny Coy Bundy decides that she wants to come up on the panel and air her grievances. Now, if you don't remember Granny Coy Bundy, hold on, let me answer this text. She was a content creator on TikTok that used to do all the trending dances. But because her hair was gray, she would dress up like an older lady and called herself Granny Coy Bundy. So during the height of the panorama, when the kids were stuck in the house, they couldn't go to school, they wasn't socializing with their friends or whatever, she really got a lot of traction because she was like everybody's grandma, right? Right. She played Among Us online with them. She played video games. Like I said, she did the trending dances. All while looking like a 90-year-old woman, right? So I think she was even featured on a commercial with Snoop Dogg. I think they even played like one of her videos on Ellen, I think, when Ellen's show was on. They had played one of her videos. Now, being TikTok's granny during the panorama got her, what, 1.5 million followers. 1.5 million followers on TikTok. Now, again, these were kids. She was TikTok's granny. But at some point, she lost her way. She got on the messy side of TikTok and got involved in this debacle where people were going back and forth. They had a lot of issues about somebody being assaulted at an Airbnb. She got, involved with one of the key players of that, right? Now, we talked about him last week. I Cry 24/7, better known as I Speak 1906. Now, how I got introduced to Granny Coy Bundy was Patrick Genty, which now he goes by Genty, or what is it, King Genty 1983 on TikTok. He was having a live stream. I think I Cry 24/7 was on the panel, and they were talking about, if I'm not mistaken, somebody being called a groomer. Now, y'all know what a groomer is, right? It's when somebody talks to younger kids or people younger than them and kind of molds them into who they want them to be, to do things they want them to do. So they said, somebody go get Granny Coy Bundy. I asked Granny Coy Bundy to come over here. Genty said, tell her I'll be nice. I'll talk to her nice. So I went over to Granny Coy Bundy's live. At that time, I had never had an interaction with her. And I said, hey, Genty is requesting you come to his live stream. He said he'll talk to you nice. So she came over there. And baby, they commenced to cussing each other out. She got into it with I Cry 24/7. He called her a groomer. And it went to hell from there. It went to hell from there. So she's been on the warpath ever since. She said she has a claim that she's the only one on that side of TikTok that doesn't cuss. But as y'all can see, baby, she called me everything but a child of God. Now, she didn't like me because at the time I was friends with I Cry 24/7. And we got into it. We had our words. We had our spats. Now, when I argue with you, I'm going to keep it surface level. I'm not going to talk about your children. I'm not going to talk about your family members unless they talk about me, okay? I'm not going to be trying to call your jaw. I'm not going to do any of that. I keep it surface level because at the end of the day, it's not that serious to me. Okay, my daddy is an OG roaster. Like, he talks cash money shit, okay? I'm used to that. It does not bother me. So I can keep it surface level. Well, obviously they take stuff seriously. She had got to where she had called me a tar baby because of my dark skin. What else did she call me? She called me a gorilla. She called me Harambe. The stereotypical things that normally people that don't like black people, the terms that they use to degrade and dehumanize black people. Those are the kind of names that she was calling me. All because she could not get under my skin. She could not make me mad. She could not make me upset. Her and her friends would get on TikTok and do videos with monkey filters on. Now, if y'all want me to show those videos, y'all can put it in the comments below. I have to dig them up out the crates and show y'all. Put a video together for y'all. Granny Coy Bundy likes to play the victim. Because she forgets. Maybe it's early onset dementia. But she forgets the part that she's played in a lot of the stuff, right? She forgot calling me all of those names. She forgot about calling me a tar baby. And then one of her friends is darker than me. And she tells her friend on the live stream, well, I think you're light skinned. Excuse me? Excuse me. She's darker than me. And you tell her you think she light skinned. Baby, stop playing. Baby, stop playing. She forgets a lot of things. Okay? She forgets a lot of things that she's done, a lot of things that she said. But I'm here to remind her, Granny Coy Bundy, you don't scare nobody. You don't put no fear in nobody's heart. You tried to use me because how do you destroy a platform that has 1.5 million followers? People hope and pray to get a platform that size and be able to do something with it. Girl, you had it and you screwed it up. You screwed it up. You not smarter than a 5th grader. You're not. Not smarter than a 5th grader. You sat up here and let these people trick you. What? You mean God bless us? You let them people trick you out of technically losing your page. How do you have a network? You've been on a TV show. You've had connection with a celebrity. You claim you know all of these people, but you get evicted out of a 2-bedroom apartment. And you ask him, oh, she had 3 million. Oh, it was I Cry 24/7 that had 1.5 million. Okay. My bad. But how do you have 3 million? 3 million, that's even worse. And you have all of these connections that you claim that you have, and you got evicted out of a 2-bedroom apartment. Refused to get a job. Nikki said she called her white passing. I'm surprised she didn't say she was white passing. If she called Gremlin Duet light skin. Y'all, please do not be fooled by Granny Coy Bundy. She's not a granny. She's 49 years old. She's 49 years old. What's up, Amy? Yes, child. Gremlin duet. Y'all didn't see her in the comments over there on Blaze. Over there giving them googly eyes. You didn't see her. I saw her. Mm-hmm. She younger than you. That's why the people couldn't get it. Because she do look like a granny for real. But that's only because her hair is gray. But, yeah. Granny Coy Bundy wanted to play innocent. You getting sick to your stomach? Why? Because I'm eating. Oh, you talking about Gwendolyn. You a police officer? Well, you need to get to work. It's a lot of crime going on in the world today. I need you to go clock in, Mr. Officer. Y'all don't let her fool you. Granny Coy Bundy ain't shit. I'ma say it. I'ma say it from my lips. You hear it, you see it. Okay? Because she sit up here and call me all out my name while she over there singing Tender Love to kids, playing video games with them online. I'm not telling y'all what somebody told me. No, I was on the live stream and she was in there singing Tender Love. And she was playing video games with kids. Don't let her fool y'all. When she got evicted that first time, who you think she was asking money from? She was asking money from them kids to help her pay her rent. Don't let her fool y'all. She cussed more than a little bit. You need to check your kids' accounts and make sure they're not following Granny Coy Bundy. My glasses are trash. Oh. Y'all, let me go ahead and tell y'all something. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about what y'all coming here saying. Y'all coming here trolling. I don't care nothing about it. Because what you gonna do? Nothing. Everybody bad behind a keyboard, behind a telephone screen. Everybody bad. So, listen, Gia, I don't care, baby. You don't, if you know where I been, baby, this ain't nothing. If over there on TikTok, if they can't get under my skin, baby, y'all soft over here. Y'all is soft as baby doo-doo. Y'all soft as toilet tissue over here. Thank you, John. Y'all is soft as toilet tissue over here. I don't care. I don't care nothing about y'all talking about my glasses. Y'all say I got two chins. Y'all say my earrings is too big. I got a peanut head. I got a turd sitting on top of my head. Baby, that don't move me. That's elementary school stuff. Oh, you duty head. Man, we said that in the 3rd grade. Oh, your glasses are so thick. They're so... Baby, that's elementary school. That's elementary school. Thank you, Ariana. Oh, is you Ariana Grande? Is you Ariana Grande? But anyway, but they watching you. Now who's the boss? Sean, I like you. No, not over there. Maybe over here, on YouTube, but not over there on TikTok. So listen, I don't care whether they like my glasses or not, baby. I'm blind as a bat. I got to have them. So whether you like them or not, baby, they're gonna be right up here on my face because I need to see. Okay, I need to see. Oh hell no. I love your confidence. I love you for that. You are gorgeous. Keep your peace and keep living life. Ayana, I like you, girl. What the people be? What the kids be doing? They be doing this. What the young people be doing? Cause baby, you ate down with that one. You ate down. Girl, I be trying to be young, but I'm old. Can you be my friend? Yeah, girl. Sure. You trigger them when you don't respond how they want to. That's why the people be mad at me now because they think that they can say certain stuff to me or, they can talk about my family, talk about my kids, talk about whatever they want to talk about, and I don't get mad. I be laughing because I make a joke out of my own stuff. Baby. One thing about me, I'm gonna laugh. And that's what they be mad about. That's why Granny Coy Bundy is mad. Because she could not get under my skin. And I was laughing at her and laughing at me at the same time. Because I'm laughing at her because she thinks she read. Ooh, that lady swears she can read. She swears she can read down. And she can't. She's so lame. And it's like, girl, you're not embarrassing me. You embarrassing you. Because you sound dumb. Child, she tried to cuss me out the other day. I watch your videos all the time. You're wonderful and amazing. I love you. Oh, thank you. I love us. Thank you. I love us. It's not just her. Yeah, Brad King thought he was reading down too. He did all of that whining and crying, being mad, and begging me to leave him alone. But you started it. Same thing with Arthur. They started with me. Then when I start talking back, then y'all want to get in y'all feelings. Y'all should have just left me alone. Because I don't be bothering nobody, but I am going to respond. But I am going to respond, though. Like, I just don't understand. People can come at you. They can call you everything but a child of God. And generally, no, all the time, I don't bother nobody. I don't go after people. I don't try to hurt people's feelings. I don't do any of that. But if you call my name, I'm going to answer, right? And the people think, oh, she's gonna be the bigger person, or she ain't gonna say nothing. She because she's older, because she's country. They think because you're country that you're uneducated and things like that. So they think you're not going to say nothing. But then when I get to run in my mouth, then they be mad. They feelings be hurt. And I'm like, but you wasn't, what happened to, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep that same energy as when you was doing the talking. You keep that same energy when I get to talking. Okay? Keep that same energy when I get to talking. When I get to saying stuff and everybody around me is gee. Everybody laughing at what I said about you. No, don't get mad. Because when the people was laughing at me, I ain't say nothing. I took it like a big dog. They say I got two chins. I took it on both of them. And I ain't say nothing. But when I do say something, then you want to cry talking about leave you alone. You follow me around from not Miss Parker. Not you go into my Miss Parker. Listen, I'm gonna take that because Miss Parker was fine. Miss Parker was fine. Okay. Miss Parker was fine. Yeah, they be mad because they can't beat me. They can't best me. They can't make me mad to where I'm going to get on hollering and screaming and crying like them. Okay, I'm not finna do that because y'all, child, I just need you to keep that same energy when I get to talking. Keep that same energy. Hold on, y'all. Keep that same energy. He's so silly. Sorry that I don't know, but I'm trying to stay. Miss Parker from Friday. Miss Parker from Friday, baby. That's that's the Miss Parker. Danny, quit snatching these people like that. Girl, all he said was something about my glasses. Danny, be calm. Be calm. Relax. Be calm. Be calm. Baby, Danny snatching them out of here like they snatched out my wisdom teeth. Dang. Oh, no, not that, Miss Parker. I thought they was talking about Miss Parker on Friday. Be calm. Be calm. Yana, that's what a lot of people say. That child, some people say I remind them of their grandma. And you know what? That's cool. Because I find myself hanging around a lot of older people because they are so cool. They not not they are very cool. They're knowledgeable. They don't gatekeep. They don't mind helping. But they also will tell you the truth and tell you when you out of line. But they also will give you a piece of correction as well. Right? I like hanging with older people. Thank you. So yeah, I like hanging with older people. So it does not get under my skin when somebody calls me old because I genuinely love older people. Like you can learn so much from older people, right? If you just sit down and listen. You can learn a lot. You can sideswipe a lot of mistakes by listening to older people. I listen all the time. You can get good ideas from older people. If you got an idea and you run it past them, they might be done tried it before and they can tell you what they did that messed them up. Huh? Oh, y'all is illiterate. Some of y'all is real illiterate in here. Y'all be trying to get a dig in and I can't even read it. I feel so bad for y'all. Y'all be trying to be funny and you can't even spell. Your grammar all messed up. I can't even read it, which means you can't get a response because I don't know what you trying to say, baby. I what? Try one more time. If you don't get it right this last time, I'm gonna let Dinah V snatch you out of here because at this point you getting on my nerve because I can't understand what you trying to say. Danny V, snatch him on up out of here. Time my English is your third language. Well, you gonna be the first one to get your ass up out of here. Get him, Danny V. Get that jigaboo out of here. Ooh. Free Lil Durk. I thought Lil Durk was the one that's gone to glory. I thought he was the one gone to glory. Is I'm wrong? No, I know Rich Homie Quan gone. They say he had an overdose or something like that, ain't it? King Von. Okay, 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 okay. They do look similarity though, don't they? But one of them lighter than the other one, right? One of them lighter than the other one. But they both got dreads though, ain't it? They do look similar in your opinion. They look similar to me too. Oh, they had a song together. Listen, what they be talking about like that, I don't listen to that music. I can't get into that. Talking about nobody laying on the ground with 7 shots to the head. I can't listen to that and get into that. That's too hard for me. That's too hard for me. Honey. We like Dirk. Toya reads the Dirk Bible. Oh, okay, 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 okay. That's the one Toya be reading the verses. Okay. That's Kappa's favorite song. Talking about the Eva Twin, Eva Twin. That's Dirk. Thank you, Flirty. That's the Eva Twin song. Eva Twin was Dirk and Von. Oh. Okay. Okay. See, I told y'all I don't be knowing. But I know because of Kappa, though. Am I a mother? No, I'm a father. In America. Now, Mo 3, the only song I know by Mo 3 is that one, Everybody Ain't Your Friend, Everybody Ain't Your Partner with Lil Boosie. That's the only one I know. Yes, the grandma is the baby. Absolutely. The grandma is the baby. They ask if I was a mother. No, I'm a father. I'm from my mother's womb. It's not polite. It's not polite to ask a father where he's from. Okay? It's not polite to ask a father where he's from. They say they want to get back on topic, and we was talking about Granny Coy Bundy. Y'all, that lady. Oh, she's something else, baby. She trying to do whatever she can to rebuild her platform, but she ain't gonna do it off my bike. I'm not no pack mule. Okay? Oh, excuse me. I'm not no pike mule. You not finna ride my bike off into the sunset and rebuild your page, baby. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Nope. Nope. Why did Braid King think that clip was going to be funny? Because he dumb. That's why. Because he dumb. I don't know why you would think that somebody being upset because, okay, here's the thing. We went together. I'm not going, and I've said this before, I'm not going to say that I'm a girl's girl. But what I will say is, if you're with me and we're together, I'm going to look out for you. I want to make sure everybody get home safe. Everybody got what they need. Everybody have a good time. I'm looking out for everybody, right? So we went there together. We went there as a group. Before we left, Braid said, y'all are together representing the house. We were going together as a team representing what he had going on, right? We got separated for only a few minutes and Poozie got attacked. There's no other word for it. She was attacked. And there was nobody there to look out for her because we got separated. There was nobody there to defend her, nobody there to help her, nobody there with her, period. And I felt bad for that because I was the last person that was with her. And we got separated. So yes, I felt bad because I truly believe if we had been with Poozie, if we had been together as a group the way that we came, Nina would not have tried her like that. Nina would not have tried her like that if she was not by herself. I believe that with all of my heart. So yes, I did feel bad because we got separated. It did not matter that Poozie said, it didn't hurt. She wasn't bruised or any of that. That doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, we went somewhere together and she got assaulted. She got attacked. That's not cool. I don't care who it is. I don't care what time it was. I don't care if she was already pre-warned a year ago that if I see you, it's on site. I don't care. That hurt me to my heart. Okay? I'm not one of them people that's afraid to show my emotions, scared what somebody gonna say, scared what somebody gonna think about me. I don't care. At the moment, that's how I felt. My heart was hurt. Because at the end of the day, I somewhat felt responsible for Poozie. Because again, we were there together. Okay? We were there together. So yes, my heart was hurt. So yes, I did cry. It didn't matter that no cameras was on. I was having genuine conversation. And if I'm not mistaken, Poozie was right there when I was talking. So while I'm talking about what's going on, I'm looking at her. So you can't tell me don't be emotional. You can't tell me don't feel some kind of way. And then for you to record it, even though I knew I was being recorded, but for you to release it as oh, I got you, or, oh, y'all, look at this, let's laugh, or he, ha, ha. Because I had empathy for somebody that got attacked. You didn't even do shit. Braid, if you want to talk about it, you didn't even do nothing. If Poozie wanted to sue you, she could. Why? Because you wanted us to go there as representation for your project. Poozie was attacked on your time. And you didn't even do nothing. You didn't reach out to Kev. You didn't reach out to nobody to make sure that the girl went to jail or charges was pressed or that reports was filled out properly. You didn't do nothing on behalf of Poozie. You did absolutely nothing. I cared more about Poozie than you did, and she was quote unquote your employee. You didn't do a thing. You didn't get her checked out to make sure that she was okay. You didn't do any of that. You didn't do anything. You wasn't concerned about her. You just wanted to make sure you had some content when we got back to the house. That's an insurance liability. He didn't have no insurance. I guarantee you he didn't have no insurance. I'm willing to bet every dollar that I have. He didn't have no insurance to cover that project. So again, while you're trying to get a dig at me, all you do is uncover things about yourself that you didn't give a damn about Poozie. The least you could have did was reach out to Kev to see what was done, what can be done. Did the lady go to jail? You could have asked him, well, you remember when you said that if anybody come to town and act up at your players' ball, they going to jail if they act up? Did you at least stand on business, Kev? You didn't do none of that. But you want to play a clip of me crying about another woman getting attacked at an event while she was by herself. Whew. If that's what you call a gotcha moment, baby, you already lost. You already lost. Thank you, Amir. I feel bad for you, Bookie. I guess that's why you crying now. Keep talking about, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But you started with me. Can't get mad when the people get to talking back. Can't do that. But he done did all that talking though, and he still ain't released no project. How long have we been on? Since 8? So 45 minutes. He still ain't released no project. All that talking and fussing and cussing and drinking and perking, and he still ain't released the project. You mean to tell me you ain't got, you said you gonna have about 10 episodes. You mean to tell me you ain't got one done? You ain't got one? Like, you ain't got to put them all out at one time. Just one. Hold on. What did you say, Quiet Storm? I still want to know if he took out time to release that portion. What's stopping him from releasing the rest of the series? So me and you, are we thinking the same then? I mean, he had the clips up. Maybe he was editing it. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Baby, you getting on my nerve. You got to go. Let me see if I can just block you. Let me put you in a timeout. Because you done got on my nerve with all them dumb comments. Golly. 10 episodes from 2 days. That's what he said. He said he was going to have 10 episodes. So, Cash App message says, Braid, do you still owe them people money for editing? I don't know. So, y'all just heard it. Okay, that was the Cash App message. So, that was one of the theories that the people had, was that he never finished paying the videographers and editors, which I don't know who was who, because he said he was the producer, but then he turned around and lied and said that I had a sexual interaction with the producer, but he said he was the producer. So I'm a little bit confused. So who was the producer supposed to be? Because there were 2 videographers. Now, like I said, somebody said maybe he did not pay them all their money. I don't know. I don't know if that's it, but somebody did bring that up and said, well, maybe he didn't have the money to finish paying them to edit the project. Because he did say that, you know, he was new to this. He's not an editor. Um, he don't know how to do that. He was learning how to do it. But that's not something you just learn overnight to put a full series together. Just taking raw footage and editing, you're going over the color, you're making sure that the lips match the sound and all of that. There's so much more than just clipping pieces of stuff together. You have to make sure all of the microphones were working. You got to be able to take out background noise if there's some. You got to be able to isolate voices. You have to be able to do all of these things to add music. Do you do you have access to the kind of music that you need? Do you have the licenses to be able to use it? Did you get it click? Like, there's so much to go into making right. You have to be able to tell a story with your clips. It's got to be cohesive and flow. That's not something you're going to learn overnight or in a week. If you was putting out like maybe a 5-minute video, then maybe you could do that. Because we do that on TikTok all the time, right? We put content together and we have to make sure that it flows. We have to make sure that our voices match, you know what I'm saying, match our lips, that we didn't have some kind of glitch on our phone or computer or whatever we're recording with. So we can do that in little short things. But a 10-part series, you can't learn how to do that overnight. I'm sorry. You can have as much confidence in yourself as you want to, but baby, that's not something that you're going to learn overnight. So again, the people are saying they believe he spent the money. He did not allocate it properly. So when it came down to paying somebody to actually do the editing, he didn't have it. And if that is the case, then that would be hard to come back and crowdfund again. To say that you didn't have enough money, when some people are saying that he raised $15,000, some people are saying that he raised $50,000. Both say they got the information from him. Okay, so I don't know how much money he raised. I know it was a good bit. It was a good bit of money because we watched it in real time. People paying $1,000 to drop moderators, paying $200 to be a moderator, paying $25, $50, $100, $200 to drop and come back on the panels. Ain't no telling how much money Rizzy donated because she wanted to be a part of the project. She wanted to be an actual investor. There should be a storyboard for each episode so that each person's storyline remains fluid and cohesive. Nobody had a storyline, though. That's the thing. There was no storyboard. There was no premise to the show. There was no guidelines. There was no kind of scripting whatsoever to say, hey, we're going to do this at this time. Everybody needs to be ready and be here. And then, you know, just let it go and let the people flow. There was nothing. Even on the last day, some people didn't even know about the photo shoot. They left in the middle of the photo shoot. So not only did they not get in the group pictures at the end, they also didn't get to do confessionals. Everybody didn't even get to do confessionals. So again, when the people say, well, Petty, why you think you deserve more money? I did even if I didn't go above and beyond, does that make sense for me to get the same amount of money when I did the tasks that I was supposed to do? I did my confessionals. He asked me to do chef's confessionals by myself to run it. I did that. And I was there for the photo shoot from beginning to end. So why Why in y'all mind, if y'all feel like I didn't do anything extra to get extra money, so then that should mean it goes both ways, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If some of the people didn't do their confessionals and wasn't there for the photo shoot, should they not have got paid less then? Y'all tell me, or am I thinking too much? Or is it just me that I'm the one that can't think like that? Like, are y'all following me? Am I making any sense? If they thought that I didn't do anything extra and nobody asked me to do anything extra, so there's no way I should have been paid more. So they're not the people that did less. Should they have not been paid less? I'm just asking. Because, baby, they ran me. Thank you, Amir. They ran me through the ground when he told them people that I asked to renegotiate my contract. They ran me through the mud. Who am I to think that I deserve anything more than anybody else? I didn't even do nothing. Nobody asked you to do that. Braid King is streaming. Say hey. Hey, Bookie Butt. Baby, you'll do anything to be close to me, won't it? You'll do anything to be close to me. What's up, True? Oh, you just, oof. Not y'all saying he obsessed. Could be. Could be, because he been following me around on all applications for a couple of weeks now. Not Crash King. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Y'all messy. Child. So, yeah, we just over here. I don't know how long y'all been listening, but we over here talking about you putting out the video of me crying about Poozy and how somebody being empathetic is not a dig. And how you didn't even do anything when Poozy got attacked. You didn't even reach out to Kev and say, hey, what's going to be done about it? Hey, did you at least stand on business? Because you said if anybody came down here and was acting up and was doing stuff to people, that they was going to jail. Did did you at least stand on business, Kev? Like, but was it supposed to be funny that I cried? I was genuinely hurt that Poozy got hurt. That genuinely hurt my feelings. Because we went there together to represent the content house. Even though I was going already anyway. But before we left the house, you said we was representing. We were going together. We was representing the content house. So for one of us to get attacked because we got split up when we got there, that was hurtful to me. Because I truly believe if we had been together, Nina would not have attacked her. If somebody had been with Poozy, even just standing beside her, not even saying nobody was going to fight back or nobody was going to do anything to Nina, but just the fact that somebody would have been with her, I don't think Nina would have attacked her. Cash App message says, for Crack King, a stalker, like them people in a white van. Ooh. Ooh. Burner. Well, that was what the Cash App message said. Listen, I got to read them because they talk trash when you don't read them. That's why I got the sound on, the notification, so the people can hear it. Then I gotta read it, because then if I don't read it, they'll say I'm scamming people because they sending me messages and I don't read them. So to cover my tail, I'm just gonna read them. It's gonna say what it's gonna say. Okay? They not finna say that I'm scamming the people because I'm not reading these Cash App messages. Y'all know they be saying that. So they can't say that I don't read them. And they can't say that I'm making them up because y'all hear the noise. Send it back. We got a production to film. We still crowdfunding. So as long as y'all gonna send Cash Apps, I'm going to read them. I'm gonna be over there on TikTok in a minute, and we're gonna talk about this raffle that we finna do. I got 2 more enchanted tea boxes to raffle. One somebody donated, and the other one I'm donating. Cash App message says, "Perk King blocking me, but I will sleep." If you want to get a shout out, you gotta send $5 to the Cash App. You gotta send $5 to the Cash App. That's how you get me to read the messages. Not y'all are not being very mature. Shut up. No, but that's the thing though. The people be coming for us, and then when other people get to talking and get to reading messages and being messy right back, then the people can't take it. Then here they go crying. Stop talking about me. Leave me alone. Stop. Then they be going from panel to panel doing that. They be going from panel to panel doing that. That's not cute. And it's not ladylike. It's not ladylike. I don't know why they coming in here making that comment. Baby, I'm the only channel that's in here. So you telling me not to recommend me? Huh? I'm the only channel on here. Not y'all is biological. Y'all is biological. So, so Brad King, if you watching, are you going to answer any of the questions that we have? The peoples have their own theory that you did not have, you spent the money on other things and did not have the money to pay to finish the project. You did not have the money to finish paying the videographers or an editor. That's why it's not done. That's what the people is asking. I know you don't like me. You don't want to hear from me. You don't want to talk to me. But the people's is asking. So if you'll be so kind as to answer the question for them, that'll be greatly appreciated. Cash App message says, "Perk King like I bitch, young crybaby ass woman." Yeah, he do miss me. You can't tell me he don't miss me. The same way he say Diamond miss him, but Diamond don't be on his page. Diamond don't be watching him. Diamond don't be following him from page to page. But he say that Diamond miss him. He miss me. Look at how much energy and effort he putting into me. He miss me. He love me. He want me back. Brain, we confused. You said I was doing something with the producer, but I thought you said you was the producer. So either one, you not the producer, and you been lying this whole time. Or two, you is the producer and I did something with you. Can you clarify that? Why am I not live on TikTok anymore? Because they be reporting pages over there. The last time I went live over there, they reported. No, I was live, but I was on somebody else's panel. They reported me for nudity, and I didn't even have my camera on. They did remove me from that live and suspended my live stream, but I appealed it and got it right back. But, you know, when people don't want you to be able to talk, people want to be able to talk about you and not be able to respond when they want to silence your voice. That's what they do. They start reporting your page to try to get your page taken down. And he made it very clear he didn't want me to go viral. He don't want me to go viral. So if they can report my page and get it taken down, then they'll do that. We weren't talking about Bruno. Brittany, shouldn't the people who paid for a product get it? Who is Brittany? What I miss? You the only one rushing him to finish. I'm not rushing him, Brittany. He the one said March the 1st he was going to release it. I didn't tell him to say that. You must have missed that part. The people asked him when he was going to release it. It wasn't me. He's the one that set the date of March the 1st. It wasn't me, baby. So I'm not rushing nobody. I'm not rushing anybody. But the people definitely have questions. So, and he said teasers too. I didn't know nothing about that. I just know he said something about a trailer, but the trailer that he's put out is the same thing from January that he said he just put some clips together to send to a ghost editor or something, to send to somebody that said they don't ghost edit, because they said that they would check the video and audio to make sure it was good quality, but that's all that they would do. That's the same thing he said that he played in January. So I don't know. But I don't know. The people, I wish the people would realize that I do just be playing. Like, I really don't be taking this stuff real serious. Because if I really was taking it serious, I would call to action what's in the contract. I'd call it to action if I was real serious. If I was really feeling some kind of way, if you know what I'm saying, like, all I'd have to do was just call in the paperwork. Those of you that have seen the paperwork, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, for those of you that have seen it, you know, child, I'm not, child, this little, your name says petty, and they still missed the pun. I guess so. Hell, we still ain't seen the confessionals from the gala. Somebody said that he had mentioned that he's going to give those confessionals from the gala, he was going to give them to Mad Cal to post. Why does he have beef with Derek? I don't know. You have to ask him that. All I know is the people keep telling on me to Derek like he my daddy or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I heard it. Somebody said that he said he was gonna give the confessionals from the gala to Mad Cal to post. I don't know if she'll post them on YouTube or if she's gonna post them on TikTok. I don't know. I didn't. Y'all so silly. He never posted any confessionals. Right. That's why I'm assuming the people is saying that they questioned about it and he said that he would give them to Mad Cal to post. But I just don't know where. Probably because you call him Tenderoni and you call Braid Crack King. I did not call him Crack King. That's what the Cash App message said. I just had to read it. I didn't call him that. Don't put that on me, Ashley. I only said it because that's what they wrote in the Cash App. Man, you guys. But I don't know. I don't know what he got against Derek. I don't know. Derek ain't been nowhere around. And last time I checked, I'm a grown woman and a father. I'm a grown woman and a father. I pay my own phone bill. I pay my own internet bill. I pay my own light bill. So I think I should be able to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do, however I want to do, to whoever I want to do it to. Okay? All right. Child, he was talking about my slick back edges. Y'all know my phone going dead. He was talking about my slick back edges. Let me mess my hair up a little bit so I won't be so slick back. Let me try to get a little texture. Because, ooh, baby, he tried to snatch my polar edges, baby. He tried to snatch my polar edges, child. He said, yeah, you rubbing those slick back edges. I'm like, baby, when is it a read to talk about somebody's edges slick back? Ooh. When is it a read? Oh, they still. Y'all can come over here and watch this content yourself. Purposefully Petty. The link is in the bio. Y'all come over here and watch it yourself. I got a lot of good content over here. Child. We talking about the OGs of TikTok that's come back out since all the shenanigans got started. Y'all feel free to come on over here and watch. They say, oh, I forgot, y'all. They said it's a money grab. So I'll be over there in just a little bit to crowd fund. Because they keep saying that this is a money grab. My page is not monetized. I've not asked y'all for one dime to read neither one of them for Phil. I ain't asked y'all for a dime. But since they keep saying it, and I do have my own production that I'm working on, you know what? Let's go ahead. I'm finna ask y'all for a couple of dimes. Who is Chanticleer? Who is that? Who is Chanticleer? They definitely said that talking about they didn't hear your Cash App notification go off. It was said in the comments. Now, y'all know good and damn well these notifications go off on 2 of my 17 phones. Stop lying saying you didn't hear them notifications. I purposefully got them turned up loud because y'all hoes love to try to say that somebody be faking about these cash apps. Oh, they ain't nobody sent them no cash app. That's just something that they wanted to say. Or you hear the cash app and they don't say nothing, so then you say they scamming because they got a cash app and not reading it. Y'all hoes is so bipolar. Y'all taking medication, but obviously you're not taking the right one. Because y'all don't know whether y'all want the people to read the cash apps or not. I guess it depends on who the cash app is about. Y'all love picking and choosing. Love picking and choosing. Yep, 17 phones, 2 iPads, and a MacBook. Child, I'm trying to. Hold on. Y'all heard it, didn't it? Braid King a scammer and fakes cash apps. That's what it said. Can y'all see it in my glasses? Y'all see every damn thing else. You took your first dose, you was scared. Which one did you get? The terzepatide or the semaglutide? Y'all, hold on. Get up here, get up here, get up here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Which one did you get? I'm on week 2 and down 6 pounds. Okay. Not y'all getting these summer bodies ready. Let me see. I'm going to do me a comb over. Is it going to come over this way? Not a pimp named Slickback. Who, me? I mean, that could have been my pimp name back in the 70s. I probably could have been a pimp. I probably could have been a pimp. And I guess my name could have been Slick Back, because, baby, right now, these edges, baby, they do be slick back and not a speck of gel or jam or edge control nowhere. Just a little hair growth stimulator, some moisturizer, and hard brush. Last time we calculated Pusha's loss, it was over 500 pounds. I bet it's over 1,000 now. What, y'all been counting how many pounds we done lost for real? Y'all been calculating our weight loss for real. Listen, child, if y'all listening over there, Mad Cow, tell your people, check the link in my bio if they want to get on that terzepatide or the semaglutide. Amble, link is in the bio. Baby, y'all can lose weight too. Braid, you don't need to lose no weight. You already got legs like baseball bats. You only did it once. Baby, I'm proud of us. I am proud of us. You hear me? We saw something that we wanted to change, and then we did something about it. The fool said, y'all losing while I'm gaining. I wish I could give you some of mine. I want to lose about 5 more pounds. They not like us. They are absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want to lose about 5 more pounds. And then I think I'm going to be good. His Billy Rubin is getting the best of him. Damn. I know he was mad when I said something about that Billy Rubin. He probably was on his phone typing so fast. What the fuck is a Billy Rubin? That's probably what he was saying. That's probably what he was saying. Thank you, veteran. That's probably what he was saying, wasn't it? Woo! Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, we had a time, didn't we? The people, they just can't understand how we be laughing and stuff when they think they be being mean to us. They think we supposed to cry, we supposed to snot and slide down the wall. AJ gonna be screaming at her phone again. Did y'all hear her growl when she was on Blaze Live when she was telling me to leave her alone? Did y'all hear her growling? Bitch, I got scared. I was like, Baby had me over there sounding like Scooby-Doo. Baby. What that little group called on Scooby-Doo? Where they find out what the monster is? I need them. What that little team called? What they call y'all? Y'all know what's the name on Saturday van on Scooby-Doo? Mystery Inc. Yeah. I need Mystery Inc. to come through and solve this mystery. You back from Olive Garden? Ooh, bring me a tour of Italy. And a salad. I do want cheese on it. Let them grate the cheese on it about 5 to 6 seconds. That usually be enough cheese. And then I need you to take them tongs and toss it from the bottom up. Because that's what they have out of salad dressing there. It go down to the bottom. So I need you to scoop it and turn it from the bottom upwards. Bring me a tour of Italy and a bowl of salad, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, they need to come on with the mystery machine. Cause, baby, I need them to solve that mystery. Because what was she transforming into? She said she was back from Olive Garden. That's what she said. I'm trying to get something to eat. Trying to get something to eat. Not they say it was a demon. They're super delicious. They're supposed to get what? Spinach. Oh, Tour of Italy ain't got nothing with no spinach in it. Yeah, Tour of Italy ain't got nothing with no spinach in it. It was a full moon, though. Was it really? Saturday was a full moon. Because, baby, is she one of them skin walkers or something? Oh, the soup that got the green stuff in it. Is that gnocchi salad? Gnocchi, but it start with a G. Y'all saying it's a werewolf? Y'all saying Arthur a werewolf? Y'all saying Arthur a werewolf? Baby, don't have me nervous. Oh, it's Alfred. Alfred. What's the other name? Not Aloysius. Alfred and what? What's the other one? Not aristocrat. What the other name is? What's up, Shani? What the other name is? Alfred and what? Y'all help me remember. It was another one. Y'all don't remember? I liked it more than Alfred. You ain't got no clue. No, it wasn't Andrew. Somebody else had called her Andrew. Gotta ask Tasha or Danny. I forgot what the name was. Not Aristotle. Because he was smart. She ain't. You got your wisdom teeth, Pooh? Baby, we too old for that. You done had them 40 years. You might as well had them left them in. I can't remember. Well, we'll go with Alpha. Watch, I remember as soon as I get off live. I got to get off at 9:30, y'all. I got a meeting to go to. Then after the meeting, then I will be on TikTok. I'm going to play around with y'all a little bit over there. Let me go ahead and start charging up my MacBook. I can't record nobody when it's dead. Y'all make sure y'all give a thumbs up for the live stream. I appreciate y'all being in here fooling with me. We wasn't really talking about nothing. We got all off track. The people over there watching. Hey, y'all. Hey. You slept all day. Your lazy tail. Yeah, y'all make sure that y'all notifications is on TikTok. It's only fair that I announce the raffles over on TikTok. Because that's really the audience that we're doing this docuseries for. You still fighting with the flu? Oh Lord. TikTok is really where I got the idea from to do the docuseries. So it's only fair that I do it over there. Toya, if you need something, you gotta let me know. I didn't have to do no. Wait a minute. Yes, I did. I guess it was oral surgery if they had to put me under, wouldn't it? I guess that was oral surgery to pull them out. So, or cut them out or whatever you want to call it. So, but yeah. I probably will be on TikTok probably about 10 o'clock. Probably about 10 o'clock. Yeah. And we'll get it crack-a-lacking. Yeah. But anyway, let me get up off of here. Any last words? Not you in your early mid-30s. Girl, shut up. 10 days. Oh my gosh, y'all. Is it a new strain of flu going around? They say get some vitamin C. Yeah, get you some orange juice. Some orange juice. COVID is coming. Oh, Lord. I don't want to hear nothing about no COVID. I don't want to hear nothing about no COVID. But anyway, I'm finna get ready to get off here and get ready for this meeting. I love y'all. If y'all don't come to the live over there on TikTok at about 10 o'clock, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all get some good rest. And if you're going to be out here in the streets, do not be out here windmilling. Just be out here being nosy so you can bring it back and we can talk about it. And I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.